Hey, everybody, welcome back to Never Alone Homestead. My name is Cammie, and welcome back to my homestead. Well, guys, I've got the log splitter cranked up. I put it together, put the hydraulic oil into it, put the oil in it, got the gas in it, got it cranked up, and I have started working on splitting some wood. Now, this is a 7-ton Champion log splitter, and y'all, it is the tops. It is awesome. This thing is making having a wood stove so easy. But one of the things I want to bring out about this is that when you start to do your log splitter, you want to be sure that you read the manual, because there's a lot of important tips here that for your safety, it's best for you to read the manual. Anybody that's going to be operating your log splitter, you want them to read this manual. And also, season by season, go back over this manual. I've read this manual, and before I started, getting this prepared to split this wood, I went back over this manual, and believe me, there's some things that I've forgotten. Surely maybe as time goes on that you just get it down pat, but still I do believe that every season we need to look back over this manual for our safety. One of the things I want to point out is that you want the right shoes, you want your earplugs in, you want the safety glasses on, and the right gloves. These gloves that I have are actually for weight, and that's great. So I decided to get some other gloves because I'm dealing with a pile over here that should not have been here this long, and ants got into it. Another thing I have to think about, that you should think about, whenever you're dealing with wood, you need to have the right gloves on and watch for spiders. If you have a pile like this that I have over here with a tarp on it, then you want to make sure that you're announcing that you're there, be very observant. And what I'm doing also is that I'm pulling my log out because I don't want the surprises of snakes. Also, it gives me the opportunity to look at the wood and see if there's any black widows. So I took these gloves off because they're pretty good, but I got into ants. How many of us know that ants hurt? So, because of my circumstances this summer, this wood has been sitting here a while, which is definitely something I didn't want to take place for, number one, snakes, other things getting in, termites, ants, black widows and everything. I just want to go ahead and have it split, but I didn't get to it. Another thing is that you don't want to be wearing jewelry and well, I'm going to have to unlock my hair tie. So another thing you want to do is make sure if you got long hair is that you have it tied back. Now I did have it tied back. I just tied back the tie hair. I guess that it just fell down somewhere. So what I'm going to do, moving forward, I don't see it. Well, anyway, moving forward, what I'm going to do is take my hair. Just want to make sure you got this hair out of the way. So I'm going to tuck it down in my shirt. Make sure it's not in my vision. Make sure that it's not going to get caught in this machine. And you want to make sure that you let the hydraulic do the work. So here we go, guys. Also, since it's a new piece of equipment, after 5 hours of service, you want to change the oil. You want to make sure that you always check that hydraulic oil, especially after you put it in there. I shut mine down and checked it and then cranked it back up. But you always make sure in any equipment that you check your oil. Okay. makes life so easy. You know, we're on the homestead. We need to find ways that makes our life a lot easier. Now, I've chopped some wood before. I grew up chopping wood. We didn't have one of these machines right here. So it's awesome to have one of these machines. It makes life so much easier. We're living in a time that we need to prepare, be more stable, you know, not be more reliant on situations of government. You know, what if the power went out? You know, I've had times that the power was out for a whole entire week, freezing, you know, power lines collapsing, trees collapsing because of ice. And if we didn't have a fireplace, I don't know what we would have did. I always think back about that moment and wonder what those people did. You know, what did they do that whole entire week? I guess they must have piled in somebody else's house because not only top of that, their lines freezing, the power's down, you can't, you know, if you have well water, you can't let the drains drip, so your lines will freeze. So no matter what the circumstance is, we need to walk in the wisdom and be prepared for what is coming to us or what is to happen or if anything is to happen. But yeah, I just want to share this with you because this makes life so much easier and, you know, and it's easy to put together. And now I've got a whole big old stack here that I'm enjoying and, you know, getting the firewood up and getting it up under the shed. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You know, please hit that bell so you know I'll upload a video and hit that subscribe button. So, and give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, thank you so much. And remember to make it a great day. God bless you.